This is a story which still inspires just about every one of us. It's 9 years since Doncaster paratrooper Ben Parkinson was blown up in Afghanistan. Despite losing his legs and suffering a terrible brain injury, Ben has defied the odds and battled to get back to peak physical fitness. Well, this weekend you can see a BBC documentary which followed Ben on his latest epic challenge, a 250-mile canoe expedition down the Yukon River in Canada. Well, in a moment we'll be speaking to Ben and to his stepdad, Andy, but first, here's a taster of the programme where we find Ben in a bit of bother.
As Ben spends more time in the canoe, his technique is constantly improving.
Good balance, good power, apparently. You enjoying it?
But Ben's fighting spirit is hiding a problem. It was initially thought the open canoe would let him exploit his powerful upper body strength. His upright position, though, isn't fully supported, and a combination of the headwinds and the repetitive action of paddling is playing havoc with his broken back.
Quite a short day on the water, but a tough day for you, mate.
It was, because my back is in a bit of a bad way still. And so I experienced a bit of pain from it. But hopefully I did now.
So if pain 1 to 10, where was it on the scale?
8. It was maybe not that high, but very high. It was very painful.
You told me a phrase about pain and recently.
Pain is merely weakness leaving the body. But in this case, it's not leaving the body. It's lingering around, standing there near me, laughing at me. It won't go.
Well, it serves you right for having a bad back doing things like that. Was that the worst part then?
It was. But I then changed both with my surgeon, so he got the bad back. Yes.
You swapped canoes?
Yeah.
Because it's a really repetitive action and you were at it for 2 weeks, so it must have been a real struggle.
Not when I changed the boss, it wasn't canoe to kayak or kayak to canoe. One of them, I don't know which one.
Are you amazed, Andy, by what this guy achieves? Because he's there to sort of go through the pain barrier, isn't he? He has to do that, doesn't he? But he's remarkable what he achieves.
I don't know whether he thinks he's still got something to prove. He certainly hasn't, but he keeps battling on and taking me with him. It's keeping up with him now. He'll start looking after me soon.
Somebody in the film says this. He's a paratrooper. And for you, Ben, failure, it's not an option, is it?
Not really. But at the end of the day, I've done it now, so everything's all good.
There are so many lovely comments about you on Facebook today, Ben. Logan wants to ask, what gave you the idea to take on this particular task? Why this one?
Why not?
Why not? That'll do me, that's a good... Logan, there you've got your answer. Why not? Absolutely clear.
What was it like having Dad along with you? Because, Andy, you were his cook, his right-hand man, and you did a heck of a lot of paddling as well.
Yeah, well, the problem is everybody else was looking after themselves. I had myself and Ben to look after, which was difficult. I was always worried about clothes getting damp, cooking, getting things on time. I did get a lot of help from the rest of the team from Pilgrim Bandits. They are very, very well organised, unlike me some of the time, but the actual canoeing was great. The camping was difficult, and I think we'll leave it to that.
For me, it wasn't.
Not for you, it wasn't, no. Can I ask you about your legs?
You may.
Tell me about them.
The one that you want to know about them.
What are they called?
The new legs, aren't they?
The gym legs.
Yeah.
From Otterbach, which is a German company.
Right.
But they're funded by the American military to make them. That apparently they're the best legs in the whole world, and they cost £65,000 a leg. After
Well, you deserve them. Nobody deserves them.
I never paid them for them. I made it.
What's been
Tell you
nice,
what,
which
it's
you
wonderful.
may not have noticed at home, is that you're walking tall for the first time. I mean, I've known you a long time now, Ben, but you walked into the studio this evening and you were at eye height for the first time in a long time. That must be a good feeling.
It is. I will be in the toilet till yet.
Yeah.
Taller still.
I'm the tail, I've been my bed. When I master this height, I go again. I master that height, go again.
I'm sure you will.
There's no stopping you.
And then I will laugh for tall.
Let's hope you stop before then.
No, I don't hope so.
He will.
Lovely
Well,
speaking to
let
you
me just
both.
tell you that Ben Parkinson, Wilderness Warrior, will be shown on BBC One on Sunday afternoon. Don't miss it.
It's
at
absolutely stunning as
3:15.
well.
Nice
Sorry
to see
to
you.
interrupt.
As ever.
Yes.
Good old boy. Well played.
Brilliant to have you both in.